Hey guys, what's up? My name's Tillman Tate and this is my Rube Goldberg machine. My machine is named the Spark Start because it starts a spark right there. Okay, so for a brief overview of my machine, it has 7 energy transitions. It covers physics topics like kinematics, dynamics, circular motion and gravitation, energy, momentum, and as well as simple harmonic motion. And then it also uses energy types such as kinetic energy, potential energy, and then electrical energy as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one by one all of my energy transitions. This is my starter Lucy. She's going to start the machine by hitting that target right there. So from my helper Lucy, she hits the target right here, and then that shoves up this, uses the lever down there, which then uses her kinetic energy, transfers that kinetic energy up this rod, and then it pushes that, and the closed ring that gets pushed up. So the there's a closed ring, it's got a little string on it, and that's tied to a rope which then hangs on that nail up there, and then this pushes that string up and off the nail, and then the potential energy of the curtain rod ring is then transferred down this kind of zip line down here, and then these ring, it hits, there's a stack of dominoes here, and then the dominoes all get knocked down, and then the falling of the dominoes will obviously make these go down, but it also shakes this. This is kind of like the security if something happens. Pretty much all the time, the shaking of this board will also cause the machine to complete and knock the dominoes down here. And so the dominoes then go down here. You can kind of see where they've already fallen over. And what happens is there's a little car that sits up here, and then this car goes down this ramp. So the kinetic energy of the dominoes is transferred down, and then it's transferred to the potential energy of this car, which then starts to be converted to kinetic energy, and then it's got circular motion and gravitation as this thing goes in a circle around the loop. So it goes down and around the loop, and it comes out down here, accelerates down, and then it hits this board. The board's in contact. The board kind of just acts as a buffer to make sure that the car actually can knock this weight just to spread out, just because this is kind of a thin target, but this kind of spreads, the board just spreads the target out for the car to hit. So the car hits the board, which hits this weight, so you kind of can even act like the board isn't even there, because it's contacting the weight, and then it shoves the 5-pound weight off this ledge, which then causes it to sling down, and then the board slinks down, and it hits a wooden board that's right here, and that wooden board's holding up a shot put right here, so a big, like, 12-pound ball, knocks it down, and then the ball starts rolling, and then the ball rolls down the hill, and it gets caught up on this piece of wood right here with this wire on it, and then it uses its kinetic energy, so it's converted from potential energy to kinetic energy on the way down here. The kinetic energy hits this, and then that kinetic energy is what transfers. It goes from kinetic energy to electrical energy as it hits the switch. So you pull this with the ball, and that flips because this breaker right there, and then that converts it to electrical energy, which then turns on the sparks right here. So now you guys are going to see the full run, as well as some safety considerations prior to the run, though, is that I exercised high voltage safety throughout the whole project, because this is a high voltage transformer, so everything on that is grounded, and then it's run through that 15-amp breaker right there. So it's a 15-amp breaker before it even touches the wall. And then I also had to exercise animal safety, and basically I just couldn't let my dog get anywhere near this. And yeah, so now you guys can see the full run, and remember to vote for me. Did we good? High five, Lucy. Lucy, give it a high five. High five. High five. Go girl.